Imagine a vast temple, gleaming white under the Mediterranean sun. Its brilliance was such that it could be seen from miles away, a beacon of divine presence and human craftsmanship. Its marble columns, taller than any tree, reach for the sky. These columns were not just structural supports, but also works of art, intricately carved with scenes from mythology and adorned with precious metals. This was the Temple of Artemis at Ephesus, one of the seven wonders of the ancient world. It stood as a testament to the ingenuity and devotion of the ancient Greeks, who built it not once but multiple times after it was destroyed. Located in what is now Turkey, the temple was a testament to the power and beauty of Artemis, the Greek goddess of the hunt, wilderness, and childbirth. Artemis was revered not only for her strength and independence, but also for her role as a protector of women and children. People traveled from far and wide to pay homage to the goddess and marvel at the magnificence of her temple. Pilgrims would bring offerings, participate in rituals, and seek blessings, making the temple a bustling hub of activity and devotion. The Temple of Artemis was more than just a religious building. It was a center of culture and learning where scholars and philosophers would gather to discuss ideas and share knowledge. The temple also housed a vast collection of art and treasures, making it a repository of the ancient world's wealth and creativity. It was a symbol of wealth, architectural prowess, and the cultural significance of Ephesus, a bustling city on the trade routes of the ancient world. Ephesus was a melting pot of cultures and ideas, and the temple stood at its heart, embodying the city's prosperity and cosmopolitan nature. The temple's grandeur was a source of pride for the Ephesians, and a beacon to travelers approaching the city. Its towering columns and ornate decorations were a testament to the city's glory and the devotion of its people to their goddess. Even today, the ruins of the Temple of Artemis whisper tales of its former glory, reminding us of a time when gods and mortals seemed a little closer. The remnants of the temple stand as a silent witness to the grandeur of the past, inviting us to imagine the splendor that once was and to reflect on the enduring legacy of human creativity and devotion. To understand the importance of the Temple of Artemis, we must first understand Artemis herself. In Greek mythology, Artemis was the twin sister of Apollo and a powerful deity in her own right. As the goddess of the hunt, she was often depicted with a bow and arrows accompanied by wild animals. But Artemis was more than just a huntress. She was also a protector of women, children, and nature. In Ephesus, Artemis's worship took on a unique form. She was revered not only as the Greek Artemis, but also as a goddess with ties to the Anatolian mother goddess Cybele. This fusion of cultures resulted in a deity who embodied both the wildness of nature and the nurturing aspects of motherhood. The Temple of Artemis at Ephesus became a focal point for this blended faith, attracting worshippers from diverse backgrounds and solidifying its position as a significant religious center. The Temple of Artemis was a masterpiece of Greek architecture. Constructed primarily of gleaming white marble, it was designed by the architect Chersiphron and later expanded upon by his son Metagenes. The temple was a dipteros, meaning it was surrounded by a double row of columns. These columns, over 127 in total and some reaching a height of 60 feet, supported a massive roof that sheltered the inner sanctuary. The temple's beauty was not merely in its size, but also in its intricate details. The columns were adorned with elaborate carvings, many depicting scenes from Greek mythology. The pediments, the triangular spaces above the columns, housed impressive sculptures that further showcased the skill of the ancient artisans. These artistic embellishments transformed the temple from a mere structure into a work of art, solidifying its status as a wonder of the ancient world. Section 4, twice built, once burned, stories of the temple. The Temple of Artemis did not have an uneventful history. It was rebuilt several times, each reconstruction grander than the last. The most famous incident, however, was its destruction by fire in 356 BCE. Legend has it that on the very night Alexander the Great was born, a man named Herostratus set fire to the temple. His motive? To achieve eternal fame, even if it meant being remembered as a vandal. The Ephesians were devastated by the loss of their beloved temple, and they quickly set about rebuilding it. Alexander the Great, upon hearing of the tragedy, even offered to finance the reconstruction. The Ephesians refused his offer, preferring to rebuild their temple with their own resources. This act of defiance and civic pride only added to the temple's legend, making its eventual reconstruction even more meaningful. Section 5. Beyond the columns, the temple as the center of life. The Temple of Artemis was not merely a place of worship, it was the beating heart of Ephesus. This grand structure, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, was a marvel of architecture and devotion. Its influence extended far beyond its physical boundaries, permeating every aspect of life in the city. The temple complex was vast, encompassing not just the main sanctuary, but also courtyards, gardens, and other buildings. These spaces were meticulously designed to reflect the grandeur and sanctity of the goddess Artemis. The courtyards were adorned with statues and altars, while the gardens provided a serene environment for contemplation and worship. It served as a marketplace, a meeting place, and a hub of economic activity. The temple grounds were always bustling with activity as people from all walks of life gathered to trade goods, share news, and engage in social interactions. The marketplace was a vibrant center of commerce, where merchants displayed their wares and negotiated deals. Merchants and traders from across the Mediterranean flocked to the temple, drawn by the promise of commerce and the opportunity to pay their respects to Artemis. The temple's strategic location made it a focal point for trade routes, attracting a diverse array of goods and people. This constant influx of traders and pilgrims contributed to the economic prosperity of Ephesus. The temple also played a crucial role in the religious life of Ephesus. It was a sacred space where the divine and mortal worlds intersected. The priests and priestesses who served at the temple were highly respected figures responsible for maintaining the sanctity of the site and performing the necessary rituals to honor Artemis. Priests and priestesses tended to the temple, performing rituals and offering sacrifices to Artemis. These rituals were elaborate and deeply symbolic, designed to appease the goddess and ensure her favor. The sacrifices, often involving animals, were a central aspect of these ceremonies, believed to strengthen the bond between the deity and her followers. Festivals were held in her honor, drawing crowds from far and wide. These events were grand celebrations featuring processions, feasts, and various forms of entertainment. The festivals provided an opportunity for the community to come together, celebrate their shared beliefs, and participate in collective worship. These festivals were a time for celebration, religious observance, and the reinforcement of social bonds. They were occasions for people to reconnect with family and friends, forge new relationships, and strengthen the communal ties that held Ephesus together. The joyous atmosphere of the festivals was a testament to the enduring influence of Artemis on the lives of her devotees. The Temple of Artemis, with its grandeur and cultural significance, served as a unifying force for the people of Ephesus and beyond. It was a symbol of the city's identity and a testament to the devotion of its inhabitants. The temple's legacy continues to inspire awe and admiration, reminding us of the profound impact it had on the ancient world. Section 6. A wonder unveiled, why Artemis's temple earned its fame. The Temple of Artemis at Ephesus was more than just a large and beautiful building. It was a marvel of ancient engineering and a testament to the ingenuity of its creators. It was a symbol of human achievement and devotion, representing the pinnacle of architectural and artistic skill of its time. Its size alone was awe-inspiring, with its forest of towering columns and massive scale dwarfing any other structure of its time. The temple was not just large, it was grand in every sense of the word, with its forest of towering columns and massive scale dwarfing any other structure of its time. The intricate carvings, the elaborate sculptures, and the sheer artistry displayed in every detail spoke to the skill and dedication of the craftsmen who built it. Each column was adorned with intricate carvings that told stories of gods and heroes, and the walls were lined with sculptures that captured the essence of the divine. The sheer artistry displayed in every detail spoke to the skill and dedication of the craftsmen who built it. These artisans were not just builders, they were artists who poured their hearts and souls into every piece of stone and marble. But the temple's true wonder lay in its ability to inspire. It was a place where the divine and the mortal met, where the beauty of the physical world was a reflection of the spiritual. It was a testament to the power of faith, the allure of beauty, and the boundless capabilities of human ambition. The temple was a place of worship, a place of pilgrimage, and a place of wonder, and the boundless capabilities of human ambition. It was a place where people came to connect with the divine, to seek blessings, and to marvel at the achievements of their fellow humans. The Temple of Artemis stood as a beacon of civilization, drawing people from all corners of the ancient world to marvel at its splendor and pay homage to the goddess it enshrined. It was a place where cultures met, where ideas were exchanged, and where the human spirit was uplifted, drawing people from all corners of the ancient world to marvel at its splendor and pay homage to the goddess it enshrined. Pilgrims, travelers, and traders all made their way to Ephesus to witness the grandeur of the temple and to participate in the religious ceremonies held in honor of Artemis, and pay homage to the goddess it enshrined. The temple was not just a building, it was a living, breathing testament to the power of faith in the human spirit. It was this unique blend of architectural grandeur, religious significance, and cultural impact that earned the Temple of Artemis its rightful place among the seven wonders of the ancient world. The temple was a masterpiece of design and construction, a symbol of the divine and a beacon of human achievement, and cultural impact that earned the Temple of Artemis its rightful place among the seven wonders of the ancient world. Its legacy continues to inspire and awe, reminding us of the incredible achievements of our ancestors and the enduring power of faith and beauty. Section 7. Echoes in the Dust, the Legacy of the Temple of Artemis. Today, only fragments of the Temple of Artemis remain, scattered remnants of its former glory. Yet, even in ruin, it retains a powerful aura. The site, located near the modern town of Selçuk, Turkey, continues to draw visitors eager to walk among the ruins and imagine the temple in its prime. The legacy of the Temple of Artemis extends far beyond its physical remains. The temple's image has been replicated countless times throughout history, appearing on coins, mosaics, and sculptures. Its story has inspired artists, writers, and poets for centuries. The Temple of Artemis serves as a reminder of the power of human creativity and the enduring allure of the ancient world. Though the temple itself may be gone, its story continues to resonate, reminding us of the enduring power of beauty, faith, and human achievement.